The Tennessee General Assembly passed this year was the Education Freedom Scholarship Program. It provides state-funded vouchers to families for private school tuition. I break down the possibility the program could be expanded in the upcoming session.
School choice has been the cornerstone of Governor Bill Lee's agenda. A statewide voucher program successfully made it through the legislature this year after failing in 2024. Governor Lee signed the Education Freedom Scholarship Act into law in February. And by May, registration opened for the 20,000 vouchers available, each worth almost $7,300 to be used for private school tuition. They were awarded on a first-come, first-served basis. Half of the vouchers are income restricted.
This program saw 40,000 families, over 40,000 families, apply for just 20,000 seats. And I think that 40,000 number was hit in just a matter of weeks. So there was super high demand.
Shaka Mitchell is a Nashville-based senior fellow at the American Federation for Children, a national nonprofit advocacy organization that lobbies lawmakers to pass school choice laws.
I think it's really important to keep in mind that there's nothing inherent about public schools or private schools that is necessarily better. It's really about finding the right fit for each individual child. And so I actually had a great experience in my public high school, but I also had a great experience in my private Catholic elementary and middle school. And so I think it's a matter of finding the right fit for every child.
Mitchell says he attended a mix of public and private schools growing up, and so have his own children. And that's why he says he advocates for school choice.
You might be a family where one student participates in the EFS and one student goes to the zone school and another student goes to a magnet school. And if that's you, fantastic. For that to work, you have to have these options.
You know, Tennessee is funding our public schools below the national average in per student funding. And so rather than allocating resources to ensure that we're adequately funding our public schools, there's an additional sort of large cost that the state was not previously carrying for private school families, that the voucher program sort of opens up that additional cost.
Jenny Mills McFerrin is the Assistant Director of Policy and Research at EdTrust Tennessee, a nonprofit education research and advocacy organization. According to the state, the voucher program is estimated to cost $1.1 billion over the first 5 years. The legislation has a built-in increase of up to 5,000 additional vouchers each year, with some legislators indicating a push to expand the program even more during the upcoming session starting in January.
As the administration has been holding budget hearings over the last few months, we're hearing that Tennessee has sluggish revenue. And so while it's true that last year there was funding for both the voucher program and for public schools, we're concerned that as we face tightening budgets, in part because of changes that have been happening at the federal level, that we'll be facing trade-offs, and that we could see a situation where the voucher program threatens continued funding increases for our public schools.
But Mitchell points to the numbers that show the voucher program is only about 1% to 2% of Tennessee's total education spending.
I think a lot of folks, when they think about these programs, are concerned with the cost. But this program actually only costs about 1% of the total money that Tennessee spends on education. And so I think when folks want to focus on the Education Freedom Scholarship Program and want to do that instead of focusing on the other 99% of the spending, I think that's a mistake. We've got to do both. We've got to give parents options and figure out how do we make the existing system better.
In Nashville, Haley Wilgus, News 2.